I poured too big of a pour.
The Winston Show, the Winston Show, the Winston Show! The Winston Show!
Today's whiskey show, we're trying George Dickel, Tennessee, 15-year-old single barrel whiskey. I'm 30, so that's half of my life went into this bottle. Let's see what the words Mr. Jorge Dickel has to say. I don't think his name's Jorge Dickel. It says on the back here. As our whiskey ages and mellows, each barrel imparts its own unique taste and aroma, ensuring that no two are the same. Some barrels develop a particularly special character that deserves even more time in the barrel to fully develop. That's what you've got here. One of our most precious antique single barrel whiskeys, hand-selected for our most discerning customers. So, I have to admit, I've had 15-year George Dickel before. Here is some. I have to say, this is one of the worst whiskeys I've ever had. It tastes like dick. Oh, it wasn't good. This is not good. What makes single barrel whiskey so cool and unique is that every cask can impart its own flavor. So even though I've had Dickel 15 before and I thought it was terrible, here's another Dickel 15 from a different barrel. So it might be totally different. I might love this one. Or it might taste terrible. Just like the first one. So we'll find out. Let's try Dickel, alright? Ooh. Oh. So let's pop. Nice cork. Wow, the nose on this is interesting. There's banana, toffee, but almost like a sickly sweet sort of smell to it too. I gotta get this in a cup. There's some sort of like deep aromatic spice. Maybe allspice is what I'm thinking. Pumpkin spice maybe? It's more than plenty probably. Yeah, it's almost like, have you ever had durian? It reminds me of durian a little bit. What proof is this? Does it say? It's 50.4, so it's 100 proof. Let's give it a little taste. Wow. Way different than the other Dickel. Immediate tongue is honey and maple syrup. Back end of a little bit of cinnamon. This one's pretty good. Honey, cinnamon, complex. A little upper Szechuan pepper notes. Kind of popping. This would make a really good whiskey to make cookies with. Or like a brown butter reduction. This is good. This is really good. So, my opinion of this is way different than what I was coming into it thinking it was going to be. I thought that this was going to be, honestly, a review of me trashing it. Let me go back to the other one, because the other one I haven't liked, but also it's been kind of sitting around for a few months. So maybe it's changed. So let's compare this other Dickel barrel. So let's pour this. So, okay, the nose on this bottle, that like sweet, fermented, almost mead-like sort of smell. And then it also has oakiness, but like this fermented, almost spoiled smell, to be honest. So I'm going to pour this one. Let's compare the two. Very shiny, almost green apple smelling. This one's, wow. Wow, what a difference. This one, almost Christmassy. And a lot more spice and honey, but like a deep honey smell, not an overly sweet honey smell. Then back to this one. Wow, it's very different. There's a lot more ethanol smelling to this one. A little more green apple sort of smells to this one. Wow. Nine day. There's like this sweetness, sort of twanginess, this fermented-y taste that comes off both of them that's in there, but they taste so vastly different you could not call these the same whiskey. And that's the cool, fun part about single barrel whiskeys, is that they might be the same looking bottle, same type of whiskey essentially, but because they're in single barrels and they're aged independently of each other, they taste vastly different sometimes. That's a wild thing to experience. It's really cool. It makes collecting and trying the same brand sometimes really fun and interesting. That's why single barrel picks that stores and clubs do are really cool and highly desirable. It's wild how different these two taste. Let's try both. It's not better doing that.